and welcome to Northwest Best Chefs. I'm your host, Mike Gonzalez. Here's what's on the menu for today's show. Coming up on Northwest Best Chefs, we hit the Somewhere Sports Bar and Restaurant to show you the great food and fun and the hottest new place on the South Hill. They'll cook up their unbelievable Philly cheesesteak sandwich, the amazing 57th Street Burger, and some classic home-style fries to go with it all. If that's not enough, we'll show you what the bar has to offer as well and why these girls were feeling so lucky. And oh yeah, you're probably wondering where they came up with that name. We're going to explain that. Plus, we'll stay on the South Hill and visit one of my favorite places in all the Northwest, Hacienda Las Flores. It's one of Spokane's premier Mexican restaurants, and Chef Jorge is cooking up un plato se llama Molcajete Hacienda. Yo, translation, it's gonna leave your mouth watering. It's all coming up next on Northwest Best Chefs. Stay with us.
Selling your home is one of the most important personal decisions you'll ever make. I'm Bernadette Pillar, and I've helped families and individuals all over Spokane County sell their homes. Whether it's downsizing, moving away, or just a need to sell, I'm passionate about helping my clients achieve their goals and dreams. I truly value the relationships I make with my clients, and I work to get the maximum exposure for their homes. It's so important that you have confidence in your real estate professional. It's more than just a house. I'm Bernadette Pillar. I don't work 9 to 5. I work start to finish.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Northwest Best Chefs. I'm your host, Mike Gonzalez. We're at the Somewhere Sports Bar and Restaurant up on the South Hill. It's a cool place that's been open since November. They've got great food and awesome atmosphere. If you're a sports fan and you love good food, this is the place to come. Let's take a look around. From the minute you walk into Somewhere Sports Bar and Restaurant on the South Hill, you feel the great atmosphere. The owner is former City Councilman Bob Apple, who spent 8 years working for the citizens of Spokane.
My favorite word was no whenever they wanted to pass something. No, I did a lot of good things. 8 years, rebuilt and worked on the Hilliard area, rebuilt and worked in a lot of areas. You voters passed a street bond and a park bond, and we made sure your money was spent and you got exactly what we promised or more.
Apple is hoping he gets the same support at Somewhere Sports Bar and Restaurant. He opened in November of last year, and he's starting to see a steady stream of loyal customers.
We're a sports bar, we're a restaurant, we've got some entertainment. We're just trying to really make it a destination spot.
How'd you come up with the name Somewhere?
You know, I've had the corporation for years, and I was going to use it on another place and didn't do it. And finally, the time is right. So it was always my favorite name for a restaurant and bar, and I'm just glad I was able to plug it in here.
So guys, you can tell your girlfriend, I'm somewhere.
No, it's what happens is the girlfriend says, let's go somewhere.
And we go somewhere.
And the guy, like all of us, we just drive there. And they said, why'd you come here? Well, you said to go somewhere. Perfect. There you go.
Somewhere is filled with great TVs, fun and games, and of course, great food. But like any good sports bar, it's got awesome beer. We
have about 15 beers on tap there. They're mostly local. We've got a few others, imports like the Guinness and the Harp, but we've got the regulars, people hear about the Bud Light, those sort of beers. But what we've really got is a lot of local beers from the region that we have on tap.
This is a sports bar. I mean, we're talking Phillies, burgers, prime rib that you guys use for a lot of your dishes. Kind of tell us, the vibe of the menu and how you went about creating it.
It's comfort food. It's generally the kind of things you really want, the consumer really wants, but they don't usually cook at home. Sure, you cook a burger and we have those, but prime rib, roasted chicken, those are things you're not going to get at home. And of course, we cook up the prime ribs, and of course, we use the prime rib for the Philly sandwiches. We use them for all the other items, and the chicken as well.
At Somewhere, weekends are filled with live music, trivia on the big screen, and a cool thing that I discovered called pull tabs.
Bob Apple back with us. Tell us about these pull tabs, because I'm new to this whole thing, and I see all these things like, Bob, what's this all about? And you were telling me this is so much fun, like you gotta play. And give us the Clip Notes version of how we play pull tabs.
It's legalized gambling, the state of Washington.
Fun.
It's basically a slot machine, but you get a little tabby, they call it a tabby, a little piece of paper.
Yeah.
Let me grab one out and I'll show you. Good news. And it says tabby right on it.
Okay.
And it says good news, name of the game. And all they do is they crack these open. And inside, no, it's not a winner. But there are winners.
So there's winners in there. So basically, what do you win? You win the amount of money that...
Cash prizes mostly. Let's say we got a winner right here.
You got a winner? What'd you get?
25.
$25 you won?
And a playback. If they want it, that's what we call it.
All this fun is making me hungry, so let's head to the kitchen and see what's cooking.
We're gonna cook up the 57th burger. We're gonna get that Philly with that prime rib. I'm telling you what, I can't wait to sink my teeth into that. And then he's gonna make us these cheese and bacon fries that you guys are gonna die for. So let's head back into the kitchen and see what it's all about. Okay, we are back in the kitchen of the Somewhere Bar and Restaurant with Chris. I've been practicing his name. Smithnasky.
Smizaski.
Oh, all right, we're just gonna call him Smithnasky. We came up with a little rap name, but
I'm not with that.
All right, well, he's got a tough name, but I mean, he cooks tender. All right, okay, I had to go there.
That way.
Anyhow, okay, so we are making this Lincoln Heights Philly now. I've been hearing about this.
Very good.
Tell me just a little bit about it before we get started.
Cooked at 250, seasoned perfection, juicy, love it, love it, love it.
You make it sound so good. All right, tell us a little bit about the ingredients, then we'll get going.
A little Montreal, a little bit of onion, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of secret, a little bit of love.
I like that. Let's do this.
Any good Philly starts with green peppers and onions.
It's a lot about the texture of them.
Chris uses what's called a filoni roll for its taste and texture.
So explain that a little bit, because a lot of people have never heard of that. Is that typically what everybody uses on a Philly, or can that vary as well?
I believe it would vary. Since I've had these, I prefer these.
Yeah, so
I've
you
had
said they're
like
great for dipping.
Oh yeah, they
toast up and
crisp
not-
up, they hold up, it's got a really awesome flavor. It's not your traditional hoagie roll,
Right, exactly.
you know.
And it seems like it's just hard enough to have that nice texture where
Right.
you're not like, all right, man, this is a little bit too crisp.
Chris adds Swiss cheese, but says it can vary depending on what a customer wants. But what's caught my eye is that meat cooking on the grill.
And I've been looking at this meat like I'm a hungry lion, waiting for my prey.
Absolutely.
Oh man, and so that's prime rib right there?
That is prime rib right there.
So I saw you slicing it earlier.
Yeah, we use prime rib, nothing, no roast beef.
Yeah.
Just straight prime rib, all beautiful, juicy, seasoned. It's one of the best. I mean,
amazing.
I've had prime rib, I've had Phillies, I've had Philly cheesesteak in Philly. My father lives there.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, but nothing beats this.
How does it get so tender? Is it just in the cut, or the selection process, or is it just? How do you tell a good piece of prime rib?
How do you tell? I tell by the fat content.
Okay.
The color, the pinker, the better.
Yeah.
And a lot, really, it's going to be a lot on how you cook it. You got to let it breathe. You have to have your rest moment.
Yeah.
You can't cut it too soon. You'll lose way too many juices. And as far as the sandwiches go, yeah, you have to it's how you're going to do it. You have to, no overcooking. It has to be done properly.
Chris cooks the meat at 350, then toasts the bread to a perfect crunch.
And I like how you're working this bowl right here, man. I haven't seen that too much.
Yeah, it helps along with the cheese process, helps cooking with the meat. It keeps it moist, it doesn't over dry it.
It's time to plate this Philly.
Good portion sizes, very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice portion sizes.
This is where you come for cheat day, all you get people on diets. Take a look at this.
When we come back, we're making the 57th Street Burger. It's the most popular thing on the menu at Somewhere Sports Bar and Restaurant. Stick around, Northwest Best Chefs continues.
Selling your home is one of the most important personal decisions you'll ever make. I'm Bernadette Pillar, and I've helped families and individuals all over Spokane County sell their homes. Whether it's downsizing, moving away, or just a need to sell, I'm passionate about helping my clients achieve their goals and dreams. I truly value the relationships I make with my clients, and I work to get the maximum exposure for their homes. It's so important that you have confidence in your real estate professional. It's more than just a house. I'm Bernadette Pillar. I don't work 9 to 5, I work start to finish.
Welcome back to Northwest Best Chefs. I'm Mike Gonzalez at the Somewhere Sports Bar and Restaurant on the South Hill. It's time to crank out the 57th Street Burger. It's one of the most popular things on the menu. Chef Chris gets started by throwing this quarter pound of beef on the grill, then tops it with Montreal seasoning.
Why would you use something like that? A lot of people have never used seasoning on their burger. They might go, well, does this kind of infuse some of the flavors inside the burger?
With beef, Montreal is a nice pepper flavor. And if you like that, I mean, it complements the beef really, really well. Nothing like it, in my opinion.
While Chris is cooking this burger that'll make you flip, it's time to get his garnish going. That includes fresh green leaves, tomatoes, and red onions. The bun is grilled slightly to add texture and taste. Now it's time to melt that cheese.
What kind of cheese are we using?
We are using cheddar cheese, a mild cheddar cheese. Again, help with the cooking process, get it going, keep the customers happy.
Any great burger needs some bacon, and the 57th is no exception. With the burger complete, let's take a look.
And you're not cheating anybody with that thing.
Go big or go home, I say.
I feel like a wolf ready to get my prey.
There she is.
You're not leaving somewhere hungry.
Right, no.
You're leaving with a box.
Oh, absolutely.
That looks great, man.
Thank you,
All
thank you.
right, so we made the Philly, we made the 57. Now we're gonna try some fries to just kind of finish this all off, right?
Hand-cut, home-style fries all the way.
My diet is off.
We're gonna actually be doing some bacon cheddar fries today. A little bit of seasoning.
Like a ball and glove, peanut butter and jelly, the 57th Street Burger goes perfect with fresh-cut home fries.
A little shuffle there.
That's a nice little technique right there. Get all this
Oh yes,
on.
absolutely.
Along with Larry's seasoning, the fries are topped with cheddar cheese.
I'll grab some shredded cheddar. Sprinkle it on there. And you get your money's worth here.
Yeah.
And fresh-cut juicy bacon.
This is fresh cut bacon, not just
I noticed that looked good.
not just some bacon bits or something. Real bacon.
The finished product will make your mouth water.
And these are bacon cheddar fries.
All right, my favorite part of every single segment is the taste test. You see the 57th burger. We've got the cheese fries, which look so good. Goes great with a Philly cheesesteak. I'm telling you what, this is amazing. I know I'm not supposed to talk on my mouth full, but it's all right in this instance. Somewhere, sports bar and restaurant. You gotta come here. 57 and Regal, that's the easiest way to find it. We'll be back right after this.
Coming up on Northwest Best Chefs, we head to Hacienda Las Flores on Spokane South Hill for some of the best comida mexicana in the entire Northwest. Stay with us.
Selling your home is one of the most important personal decisions you'll ever make. I'm Bernadette Pillar, and I've helped families and individuals all over Spokane County sell their homes. Whether it's downsizing, moving away, or just a need to sell, I'm passionate about helping my clients achieve their goals and dreams. I truly value the relationships I make with my clients, and I work to get the maximum exposure for their homes. It's so important that you have confidence in your real estate professional. It's more than just a house. I'm Bernadette Pillar. I don't work 9 to 5, I work start to finish.
Welcome back to Northwest Best Chefs. I'm your host, Mike Gonzalez. We are at one of my absolute favorite places in all of Eastern Washington. It's called Hacienda Las Flores. It's one of the most authentic Mexican restaurants in Spokane and in the region for that matter. We're gonna take a visit with the chef Jorge. He's one of my favorite guys too. He's back in the kitchen right now. We've been trying to get an interview with him, for the past few minutes, but he's been so busy. So I finally said, you know what? I'm just gonna come in the kitchen and I'm gonna talk to you while you're cooking. Hey Jorge, man, good to have you on.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good. So you're
man,
super busy, huh?
Yes, a little bit.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
so you guys have been here almost 5 years. Did you ever think that it would be this popular by now?
Yes.
You always had that dream, sueño, huh?
Yeah, sueño americano.
The Sueño Americano, the American dream, started 5 years ago when Jorge decided to open his own restaurant in what used to be Katrina's Tacos on 5th and Freya on Spokane South Hill. Jorge Hernandez and his wife Adriana have created a cult following with a unique blend of great food and welcoming atmosphere. When you come to Hacienda, you feel like part of La Familia. With its bright colors and amazing menu, Hacienda has created the reputation of having some of the best food in the Northwest. Chef Jorge's family hails from the Michoacan and Mexico City regions, and his recipes come from his beloved madre. His mom taught him how to cook. At Hacienda Las Flores, you'll find food and fun, and on Friday and Saturday night, there's live bands and karaoke. There's also pool tables, and this area can also be rented out for parties and business meetings. Check out me and my wife. We got into the swing of things. I still got some dance moves left. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, what people really come for here is la comida, the food. So let's head back into the kitchen and check in with Chef Jorge to see what he's got cooking. Jorge's kitchen is filled with amazing smells, from the flaming pans, the carne asada on the grill, to the authentic homemade mole filled with Jorge's secret recipe. It's all authentic Mexico. When we arrived during this lunch rush, Jorge was heavy into a chicken mole dish, a house burrito, and una enchilada.
The mole combina with rice and beans or solamente arroz.
Yeah.
With cheese on top.
Mole is an authentic Mexican sauce filled with chili peppers, peanut oil, and Mexican chocolate to add flavor.
Vamos a hacer una de house burrito. It's rice, frijoles o beans. Vamos a hacer de picadillo. All food here is homemade, make every day.
Wow.
Poquita, pero very good, fresh. De burrito. De burrito le ponemos salsa, burrito salsa en top. Queso. Un poquito al horno.
The burrito and enchilada are warmed up in the oven for 3 minutes at 350 degrees, and they're ready to be served along with the chicken mole.
Chicken mole, okay? Voy a acompañar con un poco de ensalada, with a little salad.
Gives it good colors and everything, huh?
Like a little sour cream. And le vamos a poner su secreto.
Ah,
The secret.
¿qué es eso? ¿Es garlic? No. Oh, sesame seed.
Sesame. The best color.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. So chicken mole, huh?
Chicken and mole. Hacienda Las Flores. Hot plate.
Jorge plates the house burrito and enchilada, but now it's time to get what we came for, the Hacienda Molcajete plate. Take a look at this finished product. We want to show you what it's going to look like at the end of all this. I can tell you it is absolutely amazing, so let's show you how Jorge makes it.
Okay, the molcajete is one secreto de la casa. The secret. It's like chorizo with sausages, cactus with nopal, green onion, steak, carne asada, split steak, and shrimp, mojo de ajo.
And then you grind it all up in the molcajete, right?
Yes, everything all together on the plate and the molcajete.
Yeah. So what is a molcajete? A molcajete is a Mexican stone cooking utensil used for grinding various food products. The molcajete was used by the Aztecs and Maya over 1,000 years ago. The molcajete is typically made of vascular basalt with 3 round legs and usually is shaped like an animal. In Jorge's case, it's a puerco, a pig, and this pig packs the flavor.
Regular, this molcajete is como que salsas inside, peppers and salsas and everything.
So it's got flavor inside of it.
Yes, it's a flavor.
Jorge packs the molcajete with chorizo. It's a Mexican-style pork dish.
Okay, now vamos a cocinar el chorizo para el molcajete. Tenemos nuestro nopal, green
That's
onion,
cactus, and you got onions?
green onion, 1 pepper for more flavor. Now the chorizo. Chorizo fundido.
¿Qué hace el chorizo?
Chorizo is like it's homemade too, and Mexican sausages.
Yeah.
Sausages is a mini recipe too. But when you comes un taco,
Yeah.
it's better.
Jorge tops the chorizo with shredded Mexican cheese. He warms it in the oven for 2 or 3 minutes at 350 degrees.
Ooh, look at that. It looks perfect.
It's time to work on the carne asada. Jorge puts on the cactus. It's more about tradition than taste.
So we got some good stuff in here. We got an avocado, we got lettuce, we got the jalapeno.
A little salad, tomato, onion, cilantro.
Oh yeah, cilantro. And you cut your avocado so nice.
Oh, man. Chile, jalapeno.
Oh wow. And you keep the seeds in there, huh?
Yep.
Anybody's brave enough to eat that.
Listo para saborear.
Jorge pulls the molcajete out from the oven, and it's time to put this dish together. Steak, cactus, and the camarones adorn this plump pig.
It's hot, man. It's caliente.
Yeah.
The final mystery of the flavor?
The last secret is a little pineapple too.
Oh.
Jorge says la piña. The pineapple gives it más sabor, much more flavor. It's time for the Hacienda Molcajete taste test.
All right, it's time to get a bite of this Hacienda Molcajete. It's so good, I don't even know where to start. There is carne asada, there's shrimp, there's nopales, there's just about everything. And you know, this thing can feed an army. In other words, it can feed me, because I can eat a lot. There's no question about that. Oh my God, this is so good. All right, we'll be right back after this. I got a lot of eating to do. We'll be back. We'll have more from Hacienda Las Flores on the South Hill.
Stick around. Northwest Best Chefs continues after this.
Selling your home is one of the most important personal decisions you'll ever make. I'm Bernadette Pillar, and I've helped families and individuals all over Spokane County sell their homes. Whether it's downsizing, moving away, or just a need to sell, I'm passionate about helping my clients achieve their goals and dreams. I truly value the relationships I make with my clients, and I work to get the maximum exposure for their homes. It's so important that you have confidence in your real estate professional. It's more than just a house. I'm Bernadette Pillar. I don't work 9 to 5, I work start to finish.
Welcome back to Northwest Best Chefs. I'm your host, Mike Gonzalez. We return to one of my favorite Mexican restaurants in all the Northwest. It's Hacienda Las Flores on 5th and Freya on Spokane South Hill, where Chef Jorge Hernandez is cooking up a king burrito. It's the biggest item that you can find on the menu, so let's check it out.
This is the biggest burrito de house.
Is this
Más grande house burrito.
Es el más grande
Más
burrito
grande.
in Eastern Washington, huh?
Yeah. What are we looking at on there?
Jorge uses what can only be described as un tortilla gigante, a gigantic tortilla, to build this massive mouthful of taste.
There's rice and beans.
Jorge puts the finishing touches on this carne asada that he tops with spices and a touch of queso.
That comes with a caja, right? A box of whatever.
I don't know, maybe.
With a burrito this size, we had to see who could handle it. Everyone, meet Sean Waters from Spokane. We're with Sean Waters. He's from Spokane. And we had to follow the burrito out from the kitchen because we had to see what kind of real man is going to eat a burrito this size. While Sean polishes this burrito off, we'll take a break. Thanks for watching Northwest Best Chefs.
Selling your home is one of the most important personal decisions you'll ever make. I'm Bernadette Pillar, and I've helped families and individuals all over Spokane County sell their homes. Whether it's downsizing, moving away, or just a need to sell, I'm passionate about helping my clients achieve their goals and dreams. I truly value the relationships I make with my clients, and I work to get the maximum exposure for their homes. It's so important that you have confidence in your real estate professional. It's more than just a house. I'm Bernadette Pillar. I don't work 9 to 5, I work start to finish.
Well, that's going to do it for Northwest Best Chefs. On behalf of Somewhere Sports Bar and Restaurant and Hacienda Las Flores, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.